You ever heard of Cleveland, Ohio? Yeah, we're going. We're going on a road trip, people. For the next 2 hours, on my way up, we're gonna stop at any and every vintage/antique mall that I see along the side of the highway. Hopefully we discover some gems, we see some beautiful cursed Ohio landmarks along the way, and learn a little bit about ourselves. Sound fun? I know my hair is wet and it looks I'm fueled up. I just ate approximately 60 spicy potato tacos from Taco Bell, and I saved one just for you. I'll check back in once we see some vintage signage and directions along the side of the road. Okay, let's go! At our first stop, we're near Mansfield, home of what passes for a ski resort in Ohio. You ever think, whenever you pass a semi-truck, you ever think about the fact that there might be a dog in there? Kind of nice to think about that. This is gonna be crazy. I hope they have a toilet because I gotta pee real bad. Allow me to just move this basket with a bare head in it. Do you see this little vanity? Hold on, let me move this. Oh God. That thing's beautiful. It's also $850. Wow. What a cool little storage thing. Ooh. Why is this the stuff that I love? Now that's a letter opener. Are we sure it's not like a bone folder? Dude, that thing's sick. You know, pulling up to a random antique vintage store in the middle of nowhere, you're not quite sure what you're gonna find, but honestly, this place is merchandised beautifully. And it's not like the middle of nowhere. We're in like a little town. It's a dog with a backstory. These babies walked, or I guess crawled, so Sunny Angel could fly. These are so pretty. Glass, it says Hazel Atlas glass. If only I had my lead testing kits on me. I fear these would poison me to death, but they're cool. Oh my gosh, an icon. Does that look like lead? I love him. And while we peruse the racks, let me just take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm at the thrift store, I'm always keeping a little eye out for cool vintage fabrics to use in my own creative projects. But sometimes I'm not totally sure what to make or how to use them, although does that stop me from buying them? No, but never fear, with Craftsy, the sponsor of today's video, thank you Craftsy, we've got all of your vintage upcycling techniques and projects locked and loaded. If you're not aware, Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. Specifically, there's this class from Allie Aller about using vintage textiles in quilting that makes my secondhand upcycling soul sing. Also, one of my winter goals is to make my very first crochet project. And luckily, there is no shortage of crochet classes on Craftsy. Whoa. So if you've ever wanted to learn or sharpen a creative skill like painting, sewing, cake decorating, then have I got a deal for you. The first 1,000 of you to use this QR code or click the link down in my description will get a full year of premium membership to Craftsy for only $1.49. Yeah, valid for new members only. So thank you Craftsy for the sweet deal and for sponsoring today's video. Okay, back to the thrifting. Ayo, what? Okay, apparently there's an Ohio Thrift. That was just a tractor. Apparently there's an Ohio Thrift right around the corner, like I could probably walk. My old nemesis. You ever seen a little guy just like this before? Okay. I found the jacket. jackets. Isn't they so cute? Fine, fine. You can't tell me this is a satiny Maggie Lawrence trench coat. Can't possibly be telling me that. That's beautiful. For your cellular phone. This is also beautiful. Wow. I mean, should we try it? Oh, hello? You're joshing me. You're joshing me. The outerwear sections in thrift stores that are like outside the city center? What are you? This is so soft. Okay, excuse me while I look through. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 aisles of sweaters. I'm not gonna make you do this with me unless you want, no? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, this guy definitely shrunk because someone washed a merino wool made in Ireland sweater. How unfortunate. Oh, could it be stretched? Could it be blocked? All this stuff's mine. We're gonna sort and we're gonna try some stuff on. I mean, one of these leather vests has to work and I hope it's the one with the fringe. Kind of fun long silhouette, but too big. Let's try it. Don't tell me it's perfect. I found this cute little Y2K number. It's always hard to tell if these bad boys are gonna fit. Yeah, I could already tell that's a no. I found these real cute wool trousers. I can already tell that the legs are not the width that I like. I just like the big button on this guy. Kind of cute, kind of boring. This little wool friend is itchy, but in a good way. We'll find out. Oh. It's so cute. Are you ready for my best find? This was worth looking at literally 1,000 sweaters. It definitely has shoulder pads, which was an added bonus. And it's only $4. Now listen, is it too Americana or is it like kind of Calico Critter Betsy Ross energy? Ooh, there's a tag in here. I thought this was homemade. It is reversible. Knowing that it's not made by some quilter, some singular quilter, makes me not like it as much. How cute is this? Maybe not. Okay, let's go. Well. Sorry, my mic wasn't on. Well. I'm wearing different clothes because it's the next day. Who would have thought that stores closed early on Sunday? So today, we're just gonna keep the party going, but instead of driving up to Cleveland and finding random spots, we are now currently in Cleveland and we're gonna drive home, finding cool random spots. And I already have like 4 stops mapped out, actually, so we might be set. First stop is called Common Threads. Never heard of it. Looks kind of banging. Let's go! On a totally different note, I got Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning. Guys, it's bad. Why didn't anyone ever tell me? I told you it looked good. Tommy Hilfiger loafers. Too big for me, but so cool. Wow. Okay, we'll see about that. Whoa. What? Ronald, where are you? Can I walk across this? I'm gonna do it. Oops. The little grimace in this pocket. Don't we all need a little grimace in our pockets? Okay, here's what we've got. Whoa. Pink vintage dress. Hear me out though. We take this off and maybe we dye it. I love this kind of wood moire texture. Don't love the color though. Also, if this fits, it's game over for everybody. I found this huge boucle coat. It's very nice.
It's nice.
Right?
Nice and warm.
Mm-hmm. I don't really need another giant black coat, but it's really cool. Probably would have been better if I took my sweater vest off first, huh? I can't tell. I think it fits. Worst case scenario, it doesn't fit me, but it fits one of you. But I hope it fits me.
Nope.
It's kind of an awkward length anyways. Oh, that's my bag.
Oh, I was like, wow,
That's a nice one. I love people. Oh. Hello. Oh, man. No, that's a good tree. Man, I gotta admit, guys, Fairview Park, you're really cute. You're really, really cute. And I want to kiss you on the lips. Did I just sneak into a private gated community with a private beach? No, I didn't sneak. They let me in because I asked nicely. Listen, I just want to touch the water once, and then I'll go. Okay, I'm leaving. The guy that I talked to looked just like J.K. Simmons, and I just love that Basset Hound man. Where am I? This is crazy. What in the old egg is this? Or is this more new egg? It's been too long since I graduated high school. I don't know. Okay, I'm leaving before J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons? Leaving before J.K. Simmons kills me. So judging by the private place we were maybe just in, allegedly, this is a pretty fancy area. So I thought maybe there's some fancy consignment stores. Now, I looked at the pictures. This doesn't really feel like my steez in here, but I saw that there was jewelry. And that might be exactly my steez. Let's see what they got. This latte from Propaganda is decaf, but I feel like maybe they made a mistake and it's very calf, actually. Or maybe I just ate a sandwich and I have calories coursing through my veins right now, giving me power. Let's go. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Look at that. Okay, I do like these. Little slide-on loafies. Those are kind of sick. Ooh, sporty flats. Where's the jewelry? I like that. Our next stop, the Medina Antique Mall. Medina? How are we saying it, Ohioans? Also, there's a place called Jurassic Mountain over there, and I gotta know what that's all about. This place is photogenic as all get out. I'm back. I'm back in many ways. One way, back from our thrift adventure. Other ways, I'm back on YouTube. I think it's been 4 weeks since I posted a video. Oopsies. And that's because I was in Japan, so I'm back from that too. I've been back for a week and somehow I'm still jet lagged, which I feel like is a moral failing on my part, and I'm honestly kind of embarrassed about it. Okay, this thrift trip was filmed before Halloween, hence the Halloween decorations and the beautiful Ohio fall colors, which it was such a treat to review this footage in the dead of December. And then when we were in Japan, the fall colors had kind of just started super late, like early December. So we got to experience fall then. And we had, of course, the real fall like 2 months ago. So I got to experience 3 falls this year, and I think that's what constitutes a good life, if you ask me. Anyways, want to talk about what I got on this thrift adventure? I didn't get very much. I definitely spent most of my wardrobe space and budget at the Discovery thrift store, which is why I even went to Cleveland, was to film this video. But I had so much fun doing this kind of thrift road trip, just stopping along the way and going places I've never been before. So if you like that kind of thing, let me know. We'll do it again. I can show you more of what the Midwest has to offer. Or maybe we could go other places too and do it. Speaking of, if there's an area of the US or of the world, but let's start with the US, that you think has the best thrifting, drop it down in the comments. I'm biased to the Midwest, especially after living in the Bay Area for a while, but I also think Florida thrifting is like kind of on another level. So let me know. First things first, my literally 1 in 1,000 floral cardigan. I don't know why I had such a bee in my bonnet to look through literally every single sweater at this thrift store. As I mentioned, there were approximately 8 aisles worth, but I'm so glad I did, because right at the end I saw this beauty peeking out of the corner. I'm definitely the kind of person that loves a dark base or a dark background to my clothing items. Obviously, the fact that this was black with these bright, almost light bright flowers was perfect. Now there is some damaged areas, a little bit of pulling. I think there's like a straight up hole somewhere, but we can fix that. And if we don't know how to fix it now, we can learn to fix it, assuming pretty easily. I've watched videos on how to darn before. It seems achievable. Extremely cute. Very thankful for this little guy. Continuing on the sweater train, I also got this pumpkin wool sweater, originally from Gap, that I've been wearing literally every day this week. Let's throw her on. It's a very classic little silhouette. Very comfy, very cozy. And I love the color. I feel like cherry red is having a moment. It's been having a moment for a while. And this is kind of like a sidestep to that. A similar warm, saturated hue that is maybe a bit more of a surprise. Got my classic little kilt pin, keeping it all together. Love it. Very warm, semi-itchy, but not in a way that makes me want to tear my skin off. Also, recently I've realized that I have stacks of beautiful cardigans, sweaters, sweater vests that I'm just not wearing enough, and if I'm not going to wear them in the dead of winter, when am I going to wear them? So I'm challenging myself to wear a different one, or at least one, evidenced by the fact that I've been wearing the same one for like a week every day. And it's helping me realize which ones I love, which ones maybe aren't such a good fit. This one, definitely a keep. I screamed, I gasped. You saw me do it when I found this leather vest. And then I screamed and gasped again because I saw that I had this fringe detail on the front and the back and this cute western V. And then I screamed one more time because these little guys deserve some commotion too. I mean, come on, how much was this? I feel like it was kind of expensive. $24.99. Eek. But this is the kind of thing that I always have my eye open for. Cute little leather pieces that have surprising details. And it fits so well. And I don't feel like I'm gonna Hulk out of it, although maybe I could if I tried. Couldn't even if I tried. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this very cool, slightly fancy black outfit right now, it's because I'm going to one of my childhood best friend's weddings tonight, and it's outdoor, and it's going to be like 18 degrees, so we're going for cool but warm for the outfit, and I've been trying to put something together. I'd have on a different shirt underneath. Got a little pleaty skirt, stompy boots, this layered shiny dress for that kind of classic. This is a nice wedding event flavor, but what if we also did the vest so that this really is feeling kind of like a three-piece suit with a twist, because I want to finish it off with this like half tux tailcoat that I thrifted in San Francisco. What do we think? Oh, also this is a spoiler, but I also got this belt at the Medina Antique Mall from the end of the video, and it's just this acrylic chain, which is so cool. It has kind of a graphic element, like the shapes are so flat and bulky, but also has slight medieval lady knight energy. I was thinking we could also add that almost like as a pocket watch detail, like to have this hanging out here. And like a bright red or berry lip. What do you think? Would I get the award for the coolest wedding guest outfit? Do they give those out? I know it's not about me, but I do like this outfit. I don't know about the vest. That might make it just too many textures happening. Again, we'd swap out the Thrift Gremlin shirt, probably for like just a black turtleneck or something under the dress. Okay, here it is without the vest. A little more sleek, perhaps. I don't know, all I know is that I haven't been this excited about a little outfit I've put together in a long time. Let's continue our haul, our show and tell. Speaking of, let me show you the other little layering dress I got. This is gonna be a moment of truth where I actually discover if it fits me or not. What if I showed up to my friend's wedding wearing this extremely wedding dress looking number? Do you think she would forgive me? Come on, we've been friends for 30 years. Okay, I can't button it up the back because I don't have extra hands to help me, but I think it would work. I love everything about this. I really love the pleating happening down here. It just hangs really nicely. Wow, I forget how much this was. I think it was like 10 bucks. It actually didn't have a tag on it, and I remember the lady had to go back and ask. But it was another piece like the vest where I was like, even if you say 25, even if you say $29.99, I'll probably still get it. Any higher than that? Probably not, but it's still really good. And our last piece, which is feeling very wrong place, wrong time. I gotta get a jack-o'-lantern tee when I see one. And isn't it cute? I love the little yellow details. And that's it. That's all I got on this thrifting adventure. I think, like I said, it was 2 months ago, and I've been dipping into this pile and having to make sure I put stuff back to make sure everything was here to tell you about. So is there a chance I got something and I forgot to tell you about it? There's always a chance of that. What else? It's been so long since we've talked. I hope it goes without saying, but thank you so much for your support on the Thrift Gremlin tees. I don't think we've talked since the second drop happened, and it's so cool to see you guys send in pictures of you wearing them out in the wild, of y'all bonding about them out in the wild. It's really cool. The potentially last run of them is in production right now, and it's a big run. Like if the first 2 runs were like this big, this one's like this big. So keep an eye out for that. I think they'll be going live sometime around the new year. And if you want more up-to-the-date updates about that, if you want to get your stinky little grubby little paws on one, I feel like Instagram is probably the best place to stay updated about that. You can follow me there at kathleenillustrated, and I'm feeling very congested. I think something in this pile is very dusty. And for future videos, I do have, I think, 2 Japan videos coming your way. I don't think it's going to be next week, but in the next couple weeks, we'll be doing a thrifting in Japan video. We'll be doing a haul of all the stuff I got. We brought an extra suitcase and filled it to the brim with beautiful secondhand treasures. And I can't wait to show you. But there will probably be some other videos before that happens because I want to take my time with it. It's special. Oh, and really quick before I go, quick book update because we read a lot during our trip. I've been burning through the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. Fun. I mean, not fun, but cool. And I'm almost done with the 3rd book. So if you're reading anything super cool right now that you're enjoying, feel free to drop it down below as a little recommendation. And let me know just what you're up to. If you're staying warm, you're staying cozy, you're staying well. I hope so. All right. I love you. I'll see you next week. And you're stinky. Goodbye. Okay, bye.